Nanami's...
Put Yaga in like B. Nanami D tier? What are you talking about? You're getting your hands on my computer. Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
What do you mean? How
a real man doesn't speak of ill Nanami.
I'm not speaking ill.
Power scaling can be summed up as the practice of putting characters against each other based on their on-screen feats of strength and... Wait. What am I doing? You don't care about any of that. Power scalers don't have any media literacy. Instead of caring about the message or character depth of a story, the deep meaning behind the words and actions of the individuals on screen in a great ensemble of world building, emotion, build-up, and the eventual payoff of said build-up in a narratively conclusive and satisfying way, they care about which color hair is the coolest, which superpower is the strongest, and which character they can glaze in a way that makes them able to pretend that a fictional character's overwhelming strength somehow in any fucking way is indicative of their own strength and success. Power scaling separates the studs from the chuds, the true atoms from the jester maxers, which characters don't just have potential, but right now, potential. And that's what we're going to be doing here today. So, without further ado, grab your Sukuna popcorn bucket and your favorite Shikigami, turn your infinity off, and relax, while two grade 10 curse users argue about who are the strongest sorcerers in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen.
So we're ranking end of series JJK no module scale just only. Alright, starting with Itadori end of series.
I feel like Yuji is a very like baseline because he's really strong. He's at least first grade 1. Would he be special
grade?
grade? S. He's got to be. I feel like he's special grade because of the fact that he killed Sukuna just on his own.
Wait, special grade is when you have to be able to take down a country on your own, correct?
Special grade, is that stated? Individuals whose power is considered an anomaly with a specific benchmark of having the ability to overthrow. Oh, you're right. Okay. All right, then yeah. I don't know if Yuji's quite there. I feel like he's grade 1.
But I don't want to
Would semi-first grade be?
I don't think that just because you're really like a country
Maki's special grade, I feel like.
Because she could just take down she could just kill anyone.
Do you think the real question is? Do you think that Maki is stronger or weaker than Yuji? Because I'd say they're I'd say they're equal.
In a 1v1, I would say Yuji's stronger just because he has his domain expansion at the end of the series targets your soul.
Yeah, but Maki doesn't...
Maki can get hit by a domain.
No, yeah, you're right. She can get hit by it because she has a soul. So it targets the soul, so she would be hit by it.
Also, she would be hit by it.
Because it's not cursed energy based.
And not only that...
If that's correct.
But Yuji also... just the black flashes. I mean, he literally hit like, what, 6 consecutive black flashes?
Yeah, his ability's kind of based on that. Like, he's kind of like soul punches and stuff. Like,
right.
Maybe that's just something Yuji's...
I feel like that's pretty huge, though, low-key. Like,
it is.
Soul punches kind of...
I'd say let's put him at A, and if we want to change, then we can put somewhere else. But I feel like A at the very least.
I think he's going to be the last character in S. He has cleave.
Yeah, let's put him at S. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
The guy who killed Sukuna not in S tier, I feel like that's kind of crazy.
Megumi is...
I'd say A or B.
Megumi is B.
I feel like Megumi gets a lot of fucking... Like, I feel like Megumi, yes, he's a bum towards the end of the series, but that's not the discount. Like, the fight with Reggie, he's very clearly, like, an intelligent fighter.
No, yeah,
he's good on his
feet. That's like his second fight.
I feel like Megumi, like... The thing about Megumi is not that he's, like... he doesn't have Maharaga, he doesn't have, like, a lot of, like, power, but I feel like the way he uses his technique is very... It's, like, kind of like Todo towards later parts of the series.
He's very intelligent.
He's very smart about how he uses it. Like, especially the fight with Reggie, he's very, like... He plans things out, and he uses his Shikigami according to that plan.
Like even the fight with Kirara.
Yeah. Like, because both of them is the same, like, gimmick he did with Divine Dogs. He made them think it wasn't a player anymore,
right?
And it ended up being still active in the fight. Like, Reggie thought Divine Dogs was dead. It was not. Kirara thought Divine Dogs had been called back. It was not. So he uses his Shikigami very smart, even if they're not really like a big power.
But Megumi also hadn't unlocked or used all of the Shimigami before he was taken over.
Shimigami.
What
Shikigami.
Shimigami. I want to put him in B tier. I just don't think he compares to the other hitters.
I don't know. I feel like
you also have to have characters in C and D. So.
But we're gonna get a lot of C and D characters, like Kirara. I don't know what Rico's here. We'll keep Megumi in B for now because these are pretty strong characters. We'll come back to it.
Gojo, that's cool. Yeah.
Gojo, come on. We don't even need to talk about that.
Yeah.
He's the one you say like, we have the weapon, the Gojo Killer 9000. Everyone dies to it in one hit except for Satoru Gojo, of course. Like he's that guy, bro.
He's that guy.
He's fucking S tier. Okay, Maki, A. I'd say A or S. I feel like S, because she's like, if we would want to put Toji in S, they're the same. I would say Maki is maybe even like
Maki is stronger than Toji.
Toji, right? Yeah, I'd say she.
Tojo. Wait. What?
Toji, not Todo.
I'm so tired. Toji, yeah.
I'd say Maki's S. If she
See, it's
wanted,
weird because like Toji is strong, but if you put like Toji against like Sukuna, that's ending the same way to for Ryu. Maki literally,
There's
I'm pretty
no
sure
gas.
Maki when she fought Sukuna, she literally healed him. He hit like.
Well, yeah, he hit 2 black
he hit
flashes
like
on
2.
him.
Yeah,
But that's crazy. How many characters can tank a black flash from Sukuna? What happened
True.
to Ino? Ino's like D tier, bro. He got low diff by Sukuna.
Okay, but he also so Maki takes 2 black flashes and gives him healing.
And she got cleaved. Just because she gave him healing doesn't mean her ranking goes lower.
No, it doesn't. But it shows that like
that's because Sukuna's that guy. Because he fucking hit 2 black flashes on her. I mean, I feel like Maki belongs in S just because of the fact that she tanked so much damage from Sukuna. Like she tanked.
You can't
she
put
tanked
Maki-
the cleave and then she took 2
you
black
can't
flashes.
put Maki at S and then have
before
Kashimo at S.
Really? I feel like you can.
Kashimo does so much more than Maki.
What?
Yeah, you have to like really like narratively.
No.
You have to look at the fight, but like yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Kashimo made Sukuna transform into his true form.
That's such a cop. Let's talk about Kashimo next then, because Kashimo, I disagree. I think that you're misinterpreting what happened because
you are wow.
Because listen, Kashimo, yes, he was very like his curse technique is strong, and to the point where Sukuna felt like he needed to.
transform.
Yes. But it wasn't like he needed to do it. He had it waiting during the Gojo fight and was going to use it should he have gone to the point where he was like,
bro,
dead.
Sukuna was literally
his domain
damn
was
near dead at the end of the fight with Gojo.
Yes, that's why I'm saying he would have used it probably no matter who he went up against that was strong.
Bro.
Just because Kashimo is the one that he used it on,
let me get
doesn't
straight.
mean that only Kashimo could have made that happen.
So Kashimo
What
makes
if it was
him
Higuruma?
transform. So that was not happening. So Kashimo makes him transform. And Maki heals him, and they're in the same ranking.
Just because,
Bro,
okay,
there's no
let me
way.
ask you this. Do you think if Maki went in instead of Kashimo, she would have been able to do enough damage to Sukuna to make him transform into Hay?
No.
You don't think
Absolutely
that?
not.
I disagree.
Absolutely not. Not even close.
Wow. I think
even-
that's actually like...
Not even close.
If you think that... But Hayanara Sukuna one-shotted Kashimo with a cleave, and Maki tanked one.
The difference is this. Maki died to 2 black flash... Not died, but literally died in fight, essentially. To 2 black flashes and a cleave. Bro, Kashimo...
And a dismantle.
Kashimo got hit with a world-cutting slash.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He got hit with cleave. Let's look it up right now. Kashimo Daitu. Let's see which one of us knows how to read. Massive barrage of standard dismantles. Okay, so we're both wrong. While often confused with the world cutting slash that killed Gojo, Kashimo was overwhelmed by rapid spatial cutting techniques. So it looked like cleave. That's why, because it was a grid.
Okay,
it was just a bunch of dismantles.
Okay, if Maki gets hit by that, her limbs are flying off.
This is the same because they both got taken out by the same. They both got taken out.
That
by
was not the
dismantle.
same attack.
No, not the same attack. But they both got taken out by dismantle. He got attacked by like.
That's like saying, hey, bro, I got taken out by like a Fuga versus like a red. Like a Fuga is going to do infinitely more than a red.
Yeah, I guess I get your point, but at the same time, I feel like acting like Kashima's probably stronger than Maki.
Bro, Kashimo would neg Maki.
No, I don't think that.
Kashimo, no technique. If there was no water, he beats Hakari.
We can't say that because it didn't happen. Because he wasn't like ever on.
Hakari lost an arm in the fight. He legit lost an arm. He literally lost a limb.
Yeah, he lost it as a binding vow because of the fucking huge output that Kashimo did, like as a fucking kamikaze, because he knew he was gonna die, so he just used all his cursed energy in one attack. That's why he lost the arm. It wasn't like it would have lost it. Like I get what you're saying, and I feel like there's an argument to be made. Kashimo won,
right, but Kashimo,
but he didn't.
Kashimo didn't even think he would die. He didn't use his technique.
But the thing about I don't know. This power scaling stuff is very slippery
it's
slope.
so fucking stupid.
It is stupid because the thing is like power scaling. Like you can say a character is stronger. I can say Gojo is stronger than Sukuna, and I can probably make a case for it. I think he is. But Sukuna beat him. You can't pretend like he didn't. Just because someone is stronger than another character in terms of abilities and powers doesn't mean that they use them in an efficient way.
Maki is...
I feel like Maki is a person that uses a more efficient way than Kashimo. I don't know, man.
Okay, you can keep Maki in S,
we can put him above Maki, but I think Maki belongs.
You can keep Maki in S, but that's like an anti-domain merchant, bro.
Her?
Yeah, she
and he doesn't have a domain, so it's kind of bad.
She's saved by anti-domain merchant.
Yeah, but that's an ability. That's just you can't say Gojo's an invincibility merchant.
Well,
that's his power.
That's why I put Megumi in B because she's a Maharaga merchant. So you can't, okay. Itadori's a black flash merchant. I mean, I don't know.
True. Okay, Panda.
Panda is like C.
Yeah. Panda, I love Panda. He's probably one of my favorite characters. He's just not that strong. But he is cool.
We're up on a stick.
He also is like he comes back like to full power after that, right?
He actually was just shown in Modula.
Yeah, I remember I saw. So he is pretty. He's like
Yuta's
he's like invincible. He's like invincible, but he's weak as shit, which is kind of cool. I kind of think that's funny.
Where's Mark?
Dude, claim your fucking Yuta fan tickets now, bro. You claim the great shift is upon us. I swear, I'm not coping.
I think they started the Great Shift to the original Great Shift to show who the real fake fans were.
Yeah, they did. I feel like what's coming up with like Sendai Colony, dude. I'm so excited.
If they sent anyone else to Sendai Colony, it was.
Who else could have?
Sendai Colony is dangerous, dude.
Sendai Colony is genuinely like fucking Vietnam, bro. You're going there to die. It is the strongest. Everyone in there. There's like what 4 special grades, I think.
Yeah, no, that's low key like a. Everyone in there was like a Yuta level threat.
Yes. Dude, there was a 3-way domain expansion and Yuta didn't win. It was a tie. None of them could take over.
I don't think
that's fucking crazy. So yeah,
nuts.
Putting him anywhere except S is.
Hold on, we gotta rank these.
We gotta put us. We put him.
You gotta move Itadori all the way.
Itadori above Gojo. Yeah, it's kind of.
That's actually true.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like Gojo, Yuta, and then anyone else for a long time. I feel like.
I have Mechamaru over Megumi. I may even have him in A actually.
There's something to be said about the certain form he takes when he fights Mahito. I'd put him in A for that because he was. They even said explicitly. Kenjaku said, and I think damn near no one has a better understanding of grading and like cursed energy than Kenjaku.
Right.
He said he was like semi-special grade for that time being. So if he says that and he fights a special grade disaster curse, you can't.
He also would have won if there wasn't a veil.
He also helped Yuji almost beat Choso.
Mechamaru got jumped.
Yeah, he did.
There was a veil and he got Mahito, so yeah.
And he also, what's it called? He helped Yuji stand a chance against Choso. He would have got fucking like probably medium diff by Choso if it wasn't for Mechamaru.
True.
Because he was kind of goated. Even he was already fucking dead, and he was still helping his like teammates. So he's pretty goated. Todo, I'd say A because of his support abilities.
Well, I'd also say he like low key. Like,
can I be honest?
Physically,
can I be honest?
Megumi.
I disagree. I feel like Megumi is actually. I feel like no. I feel like.
Do you not remember their fight in the very like first 3 episodes? It was
We're talking about end of the series.
Well, right, but all you also
Todo
gotta think about it.
Okay,
you gotta think about it. So what did Megumi do to get literally stronger from them? Megumi got sealed for the last 40 chapters.
Yeah, but before that, what was happening was he was like clearly changing the way he fought because of what Gojo said about not doing what you're saying, using Maharaga in every encounter he gets. The only reason he used Maharaga against Sukuna was because he was like fucking freaking out that he was literally like, oh my god, he's there.
Okay,
you can drop a house.
Okay, what was your point? You want to move Megumi to A?
Yeah, I feel like ranking him below Mechamaru and Todo doesn't make sense because he has Maharaga. Let's not pretend that he's not.
You're acting like he dies.
Dude, if you think that Megumi is stronger than them both, just for the fact that even if he loses, he summons Maharaga and they're dead. We can't pretend that that's not like an ability. It's the same as Yuki. If you say Yuki's strong because she summons a black hole when she dies, you have to say Megumi is strong.
If you're willing to say that Yuki's black hole is like a strong ability, then why wouldn't you say that about Megumi's? Why wouldn't you say that about Maharaga? Is what I'm like trying to understand. Because I feel like that's the same concept.
The second Megumi dies, Maharaga is what do you call it? It disappears.
It disappears.
Right.
Yuki. So you can stop it. But
right.
And Yuki's the only way you can really stop it is if you have the Kenjaku's like anti-gravity technique.
Well, right, but you also got to think about it. There's one person with the anti-gravity technique in the entire verse, and there's like at least 5 people who can not say take down Maharaga.
Well, Gojo probably would be able to do something like with blue.
Oh, probably.
Or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Sukuna would probably pop a domain and somehow save himself using his.
He'd pop like fucking Hollow Wicker Basket 2.0.
Right. Yeah. He would pull something. Yeah. I mean, also like. Todo could just throw like something very far and maybe clap and maybe.
He could probably like take place with like the sun or something, like just like out of space. Like,
he could do some bullshit, yeah. Like I'm sure. So at the end of the day, I think that
I guess I get what you're saying.
Also Yuki's stronger, blatantly stronger. Yeah. I mean,
so, but do you think that Megumi's still fair to say like top of A?
Okay, this is fair. I mean, I would say Mechamaru would because how smart he is.
I would say
he would find a way to low-key kill Megumi like. He would find a way. I don't know.
But if he kills Megumi, then Makaraga's still there. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, because Sukuna kept him alive. Yeah, you're right.
Mechamaru, I think, like, because he has like his little foot soldiers, he like find a way like before, like he'd have a foot soldier walking around, and, like whatever. We can move on from this. I think.
Okay. I feel like it's fair to put him in top 8.
I don't think Todo beats Mechamaru. Like, really? How would he beat that giant ass robot?
I guess maybe, but I don't know.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
The thing is that Todo could just swap him out of the robot with like a rock. Like, Todo would probably, like, swap out the battery of the fucking... He'd do something.
I guess.
I feel like Todo, the way that Todo and Mechamaru are both so smart, Todo is just smarter in terms of combat, but Mechamaru is a smarter person. I feel like that's why I put him.
Yaga is special grade, I'm pretty sure, but it's like fraudulent. It's because like his ability would let him take over, like
because he could.
I don't want to rank him.
He's another fucking potential merchant.
Right, we really don't know. Nanami's
put Yaga in like B. Nanami D tier? What are you talking about? You get your hands on my computer. Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
What do you mean?
A real man doesn't speak ill of Nanami.
I'm not speaking ill. He didn't want to be a sorcerer.
What? That doesn't mean he's not. That's not a. Yuta doesn't want to fight, and he's in the fucking top of S.
Hi, dog.
You can open the door.
Nanami doesn't want to. Nanami, what's the word?
Nanami being D tier. I can't let that slide, bro. He is at least
maybe
B.
C.
I'd say he's A. C tier. You think that Panda beats Nanami? You think that Mecha?
We've lost the plot, y'all.
What are you talking about? He's at least B tier. I can say anything in B tier is okay, but C tier?
Okay. You know what? Maybe D was me clip farming.
That's
sure.
insane.
But Nanami's definitely not A. That doesn't.
No, maybe not A. I
Bro didn't even make it to the calling games.
Yeah, but that's, I don't know, man. You can't discount his abilities. He's strong. He's just. You can't freak. Okay, listen. Where would you put Kusakabe's next? Where would you put Kusakabe?
Kusakabe is literally stated to be the strongest grade 1 sorcerer in the series.
But that's because Nanami's dead.
Stated.
At the time. Yeah. What is Kusakabe's power again? I don't even really like
sword. It's like sword shadow something. He fights Sukuna 1-on-1 in the actual like
he's simable Sukuna. He's same
hydrogen bomb versus
Kusakabe upscale.
It is Kusakabe upscale. That fight is legit. Is a ridiculous amount of Kusakabe upscale.
Bro, I don't know, man. I can see what you're saying. Kusakabe.
Bro, Nanami legit gets Ryu if he fights Sukuna. Kusakabe at least lived to tell the tale.
Sure, but I don't know. I feel like Nanami is definitely... He's another character that's kind of like...
It's literally narratively stated you have to keep him B. And you have to put Yaga over because Yaga is technically special grade.
I'm not putting Yaga over. I don't care. I don't care.
Just ridiculous.
Listen, that's my veto. At some point, you get your own, okay?
Alright.
That's my one veto.
Higuruma's S.
Higuruma's S? Yeah, that's fair. He's a one shot. We're above here. Do you think he's above Kashimo? I'd say he's probably like slightly above
Kashimo speed diffs him.
What? He can just cast his domain and then Kashimo can't hurt him. And then
You're forgetting. You have to commit. Higuruma's sword technique. You have to face the death penalty in order for him to spawn the sword.
Kashimo killed fucking like thousands of people.
No. The domain finds you guilty.
Higuruma's domain works in a way that no matter what you do, at some point in your life you have committed a crime.
Guilty. Right, but it's the levels of that crime. I'm saying Kashimo, I'm sure he could also attack him inside the domain. There's no reason why he wouldn't be able to.
Yes, there is explicitly stated.
You're stuck on the stand?
You cannot harm him. Yuji tries. Here, I'll show you. Yes, Higuruma's domain. Deadly Instinct forces absolute non-violence. You can't hurt each other. And Higuruma is completely innocent. You can't like cross-examine him and accuse him of a crime. While you're in there, the only person that's ever in any danger is the accused, which is Kashimo in this situation.
I think Kashimo's like... you still have to hit him with the sword.
Higuruma's character is literally built to kill villains.
Curse technique Kashimo, if he, let's say he makes a binding vow, just like Sukuna, whatever, hey, I'm gonna take my curse power, 75% of it, and launch it as like a Kamehameha, whatever, right? I'm gonna use it.
No, you can't do that. I mean, you're saying, what if he made a binding vow that made him really strong? That's not, you can't do that.
Well, he's faster. Do you agree he's faster than Higuruma?
I could say he's faster than Higuruma,
so if he's faster,
just because you're
Higuruma has a melee ability. It's a melee ability, so he can outrun him until he comes up with something.
Higuruma can outsmart him. You can just because Maki is slower than Naoya.
You can't outsmart him. You can't just say that.
Yes, you can. Maki's slower than Naoya, and she was able to hit him even though he was faster than her by a fucking huge margin.
But she also knew his technique.
I think you're really downplaying.
She also knew his technique, though.
But you're also forgetting the fact that Higuruma's domain has 2 punishments that come out of it. It's not just he gets the sword. Confiscation stops Kashimo from using his curse technique. You get both of them at the same time. So Kashimo wouldn't be able to use his curse technique. He might be the same speed. He might be physically capable. But he wouldn't be able to put Higuruma down in the time that Higuruma has that sword. That's like saying that you're fighting a 9-year-old kid, right? Let's say this. I'm putting this in very conservative terms. You're fighting a 9-year-old kid with a gun. Do you think that you can kill the kid before he shoots you? That's basically the hypothetical you're proposing here. Which is possible.
I'm just saying also, I think what you're not formulating is in these JJK fights, there's always a unforeseen, always unknown factor. And yes, Higuruma is that strong, but he also couldn't even kill Yuji.
No, that's not true. He could have, but he didn't. He chose not to kill Yuji.
Is that true?
Yes. You even... Dude,
I don't remember.
I read the whole manga.
I did, but I don't remember that part.
Dude, okay, well, I just did a video on it, so yeah, I had to read the whole chapter.
He spared him?
He basically, what happened in the domain is that Itadori
No, Itadori says,
there was two domains.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one, he said that he wasn't guilty, and then he was accused of guilty for entering the pachinko parlor. And the second one, he was accused of mass murder,
right?
And he admitted to it, but technically he was innocent because Sukuna did it, not him. Yuji did not commit that crime. Sukuna took over his body. Yuji was completely innocent. Higuruma knows this because how his domain works. He's informed of all the information beforehand, so he wasn't comfortable killing Yuji because that's the exact kind of person that Higuruma got into the legal defense system for, because he wanted to save people like Yuji who were wrongfully convicted of crimes. That's exactly why Yuji got out of that.
I don't remember that for some reason. I just do not remember that.
It's okay. Well,
yeah, I read JJK for aura.
So that's why
aura and post.
Exactly. Yeah, I agenda post and that's it.
Okay.
So that's why I'd say Higuruma is above Kashimo slightly because of that. I do agree with you.
I would also agree on potential terms. He's faster. Yeah, I'm better.
But just because he's faster,
sure, we can keep that. Gayto is like low-key like A.
Gayto?
Yeah, Gayto.
A tier. Really?
He's above Megumi for sure.
But he's special grade. But I feel like putting
I'm judging it like this. Does he beat any character above them realistically in a realistic sense? Not like do they just beat him head on head? Like factual statements throughout the series. Gayto.
But it was said by Kenjaku that Gayto would have beaten Yuta at the time.
Had he used everything.
I feel like if you're assuming a peak Gayto, I feel like you have to put him higher than A because of Kenjaku's
Let me explain why I disagree. I disagree with this for two reasons. So Yuta only had Rika, and keep in mind it was a different Rika, not different Rika, but a little bit of a different Rika. And he had been using a sword for like only a couple months. Literally, like bro wasn't even really a sorcerer at that time. He just barely had any control over anything going on. And he essentially beat Gayto. Now you could say, okay, well, Aiden is stated that Gayto could have beaten Yuta had he used everything, but then Gojo is there. It's honestly, you could say it's on Gayto for not spending 10 more years, trying to gather up more curses, but then Yuta beats him after 10 years easily.
Yeah, because you
so you can't. I just think you can't put Gayto on S. Gayto's not beating, and if Itadori would slam them end the series, slam him.
Gayto?
Yeah.
This is interesting because I feel like this is a question that a lot of people propose. Do you think a prime Gayto would have stood a chance against Toji?
People say prime Gayto like we didn't see him all throughout his entire life. We literally saw him from the start till the end. We saw teenage Gayto when he was before Gojo was awakened. We saw him after Gojo awakened. And then we see him in JJK 0 when he's an adult. We saw him.
But he was
prime. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does, because prime... Okay, what I'm trying to say is that in JJK 0, Gayto
at his... Sure.
His forces were scattered to the point where you really couldn't use them to the best of his ability. It's like the same as saying like a 5-finger or 6-finger Sukuna versus like a 20-finger Sukuna. Just because his ability is diluted doesn't mean you can pretend that at his peak he's not still very strong.
Fair, but
I feel like that's kind of
fair. But I still think a lot of those curses
it is potential.
a lot of those curses. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he didn't have like a Mahito in one of the we can't have to he had like a Mahito in those curses. Like he had
a couple special grades.
He had a couple, but they like
there was one that he was gonna use against Yuta, but I mean it kind of got beaten by him. So.
Right, so that's my point. So it's like you think like that's what I'm saying. Like
how do you think a matchup between Kenjaku and Gayto would go, or Kashimo and Gayto would go? How do you feel like that would go?
No potential off. Genuine potential off.
No, dead
Kenjaku's actually.
Yeah, I would say Kenjaku's here because he beats Yuki.
Oh no.
So yeah, do you think he's better than Yuta? Because Yuta kills him, but do you think he's stronger than Yuta? I think, to be honest, I think there's an argument to be made that he is. Like, do you think that if he were to have fought Yuta, he explicitly says a couple times that he doesn't see what Gojo sees in him, which I think is kind of intentionally done as like a foreshadowing the fact that he gets killed by Yuta.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I think that's a close fucking fight, like very close.
This is actually good. Let me think about this because it's a good fight. I mean, the thing is though, you also can't take away the fact that Yuta did obviously he's bush camping or the team Fortnite, but I mean, nonetheless, I just still feel like Kenjaku. Why is bro like high key dog though?
She's just she's just hopecore.
Yeah, I like her. She's cute.
She's nothing but happiness and joy.
Wait, dog. dog.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I think we keep Yuta above because, well,
I feel like I know. I think Kenjaku's stronger than Yuta. Bro, oh my god, he's trying to like climb up. Wait, move. She's gonna try and like climb up on my chair. Look. What's up, dude? How you doing? I know that.
All right, now let's get. Well, no, we both agree. I think Kenjaku's stronger than Yuta.
I feel like Kenjaku's stronger.
All right.
The reason I would say is just because Kenjaku is such a better grasp on curse.
He also has two techniques. He
does. He has a couple more. I feel like he has maybe some he doesn't even like show. He has the gravity technique. He has the curse manipulation.
Right.
I feel like there's probably more. I don't know if he can use piercing blood. Does he ever use piercing blood on screen?
I don't remember.
I don't think he does. But I'm sure there's other. Maybe there's other stuff he uses. But
why are you low-key dog?
But yeah, I'd say Kenjaku above Yuta.
All right. Now to the most interesting one that Sukuna, you guys are gonna want to watch.
You gotta put him number 1, bro. You gotta put him number 1.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Gojo's stronger.
It's what I would say if he's a fucking idiot. You gotta put him in number 2. Gojo is stronger than Sukuna, and I will stand on this hill. I'll stand on this hill till I die. The thing is that Sukuna is. I will admit you have to put him above Gojo because he kills him, but. I think that Gojo has a stronger ability.
Okay, agreed. Gojo has the strongest curse technique in the show.
He has the strongest curse technique. The only reason that Sukuna wins is not only the fact that he has 2 curse techniques, but the fact that he knows what Gojo is going to be doing before he goes into the fight because he fucking learns about it from Yuji and everyone that he possesses to see through. Right. So he knows what he's fighting. Gojo does not know what he's fighting. Sukuna gets to see Hollow Purple in the first fucking 5 seconds of the fight, and the whole fight he's able to be aware of how much of a threat that is. Given, it kind of sets him up for failure later because he's trying to stop it from happening, as opposed to preparing for it to inevitably detonate. But at the same time, you can't pretend that Fuga is a strong ability, but
he's very strong.
But I don't see most of Sukuna's abilities being stronger than Gojo's. I just see the way that he uses them being better. His domain is better. His domain expansion is way better than Gojo's, but I think that's kind of
his domain is like significantly better.
Yeah, and I feel like Sukuna also learns.
Which I don't really like.
The reason Sukuna I feel like is better. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think Gojo has the coolest domain in the show. Yeah. Just off a realistic standpoint.
It's just something that you can pin against literally any character in fiction and be like, okay,
oh, it's kind of cool.
Like how would they go against, like Goku? How would he fight against that?
Well,
which is very interesting.
Goku next. So.
Yeah. But I feel like I think Gojo has a stronger ability, but I think Sukuna has
Sukuna
is like Kenjaku versus Yuta. Yuta maybe has a stronger ability than Kenjaku at the moment,
right?
But the way he uses it is way better.
And blatantly, if we're gonna be honest, Gojo is a very, very smart fighter, but Sukuna is even smarter.
Let's also not pretend that Sukuna doesn't have a lot more experience on Gojo because Sukuna's like what 120 years old. Like
yeah, but also what I kind of wonder though was like this Sukuna, like Gojo didn't really fight anyone besides Sukuna realistically.
He fought Gojo and Jogo and the Disaster Curses,
but that was one shot. So he's not really getting stronger.
He fought Toji. Yeah, he doesn't fight a lot.
He doesn't get stronger because he's not really fighting. Whereas like Sukuna, I don't know if he was getting. Sukuna was set to fight people who were really strong.
Yeah, all Sukuna cared about was literally just fighting people.
Right. He's just literally a carnivore.
He tells Jogo, all you should have done was burn everything down, fight everyone you could, become stronger. That's all you should have cared about. That's probably what Sukuna did. That's probably why he's so good at adapting, because he fought so many people that were probably stronger than him. And
I agree.
He had to use his intellect to find a way around.
Yeah. Okay, well, so we got Sukuna, we got Gojo. Bro, Mahito is more potential man than Megumi. I got Mahito at like above Megumi.
Really? A tier? That's it? I would never. Maki beats him. I understand you have to put him above. You know what? Maybe you're right because you have to put him below Yuji.
Right.
Because Yuji beats him.
Yuji beats him. No, obviously, but also Yuji's also the only person that kind of could beat him. It's very narratively stated that.
Yeah, they're kind of perfect.
Itadori
because he counters.
He counters because he can't. Yeah, he can't.
There's not anyone else who can really fight that. So.
Right.
So yeah.
Kashimo.
That's fair.
Kashimo. I mean, realistically. I'm not sure if he
also he loses to Maki because Maki is kind of again hard counter.
Higuruma, he gets him. Yeah.
Higuruma beats Mahito.
Right. So yeah, it's just kind of.
I feel like Mahito.
Crazy look A tier. Jogo is A tier. Jogo
stronger.
Jogo stated to be 10-finger Sukuna. Mahito
Don't go. You should not go off.
I mean, that. Jogo was stated to be.
I know, but I wouldn't go off that because there's a point that people. Well, you can go off of it, but you need to be consistent because there's people that keep bringing up the fact that Megumi said when he fought Toji in Shibuya that Toji was probably like 2 or 3 finger Sukuna, like because of his speed. And it's like Toji fucking washes Mahito, Jogo, all the disaster curses, and yet they're stated as like 10 or 11 finger Sukuna. It's like that's not an accurate system. You shouldn't. I would just go off of feats. But I get what you're saying.
I would say then Jogo. Jogo's domain is crazy though. You cannot say like Jogo's domain is nuts. It's literally a meteor from this guy, bro.
That's not his domain. That's his supreme art. But that is.
Oh, you're right. His domain
ability.
is a volcano.
He's a strong. People dog on Jogo. He's strong as fuck. I think he beats Gayto.
I low-key think he beats Mahito.
I think he could.
The Mahito we've seen, I think he low-key beats him.
The only reason Mahito would have an edge is because of Idol Transfiguration, and I could see that being like. But this dude.
I think Jogo's just faster.
Dude just has to. He is probably faster. Well, Mahito had a 0.2 second domain expansion. I think it's tough. I think Mahito takes that actually. Now I think about that because he matures a fucking lot throughout the series.
If it's perfect
Jogo
for
doesn't
Mahito, then yeah,
we can't pretend
can get there.
Yeah, we can't pretend that Mahito doesn't clearly exhibit he's a very smart fighter.
But he's like
he counters.
Mahito has more potential than Sukuna and Gojo.
Mahito's probably how Sukuna started out, like just being a fucking maniac that liked killing people and was smart as shit when it came to fighting. I feel like Sukuna and Mahito are very. I would say.
I got Choso above Nanami.
Choso above Nanami?
Yeah.
B tier?
Yeah.
Why that low?
So I don't think he beats anyone in the A.
Really?
I mean, maybe he beats Kusakabe.
What?
Maybe he beats Kusakabe.
You think he loses to really? I think you're downplaying Choso.
No, we're almost done with this.
Let's put Nanami in
3 or
there.
4 characters. Yeah.
I would say let's put him there. Let's put Kusakabe there. Mechamaru there. Todo there. And then how about that?
You cannot have Megumi. You have to have Todo in A. You just can't. Todo's just too good at adapting. And when he gets injured, he just instantly gets right back.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, because I can't pretend like Todo's not my goat.
Yeah, like Todo's the goat. Like I don't know. I still feel like you can't have him in A.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, but he doesn't beat Mechamaru. Well, we talked about this. I don't know. I don't really see it.
Okay.
But yeah, Kusakabe.
Can we put Itadori and Maki in A instead? Or should we keep them?
I think you can keep Itadori A first. No, I think you have him in A, but I think you have Maki in A too. Then, like you're saying, it's very top heavy.
Like this.
Kind of got Itadori like that, yeah, that's fine. But Itadori kind of is S, you know what I mean? Like, let's Ryu. Let's get to Ryu, and then we'll kind of judge it off this. Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu. Do you think Ryu's stronger than Itadori?
We don't see his domain, but he has one. Strongest.
He has the record in history of all characters.
No, right? No, that's what I was
of
getting
the
to.
Strongest cursed energy.
Okay, right. But at the same time, his durability is actually seen to be very high by Sukuna. Sukuna says his durability is very high.
He also, in the fight in Sendai Colony, lands like a couple hits on Rika, and he hits fucking hard. Like he can't be understated. He's a very strong fighter.
But is he at the lengths of Higuruma and Kashimo? Because then you got to think about it. Kashimo was fighting a true Sukuna with his special wand or whatever the fuck he had. You know what I'm talking about? His weapon.
Rod,
yeah. No. Sukuna had his weapon. Remember, Sukuna grabbed his weapon.
His spear.
Yeah.
Was it the spear or the dagger? The one that Yorozu gave him, right?
Yeah.
The knife.
Yeah.
What did that do?
I don't even remember. It wasn't around for a while.
It does something. What is it? Hold on. The weapon holds the ability to summon torrents of electricity that strike the target from above. I do not remember it being used for that at all.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't remember this shit one bit.
I'm sorry, I don't think Ryu's being Kashimo. Like, realistically, like...
Because Ryu is a heavy hitter,
Ryu's so you gotta think about the Sukuna.
I'd say he's A tier, I would say. I wouldn't say S tier.
Yeah, I think I have him low-key kind of...
I would say, like, right between Maki and Mahito is where I would say. I think Mahito... I think Maki could beat him. Would you agree with that, or would you disagree with that? Because domain expansion wouldn't work on that.
We didn't see Ryu's domain, so everything we see with Ryu, we apply to Maki. I mean...
Actually, we shouldn't... It's not a good idea for me to be like, Maki does this, Maki does that. Because Maki's a hard counter for a lot of people. She uses, like, metal. She uses liquid metal, right? She makes, like, armor for herself and stuff.
No, well,
wait. Do you think that she beats Itadori? You think she beats Yuji?
I think I'm a Yuji Blazer.
I feel like you're kind of right about that, though, because Yorozu is actually pretty powerful. Kashimo versus her would be interesting, because she's kind of like... Kashimo's kind of a counter for her. Because she's made of metal.
Right.
It's very... yeah, she's getting fried, bro. Like... Kashimo versus her is a bad matchup, but do you think
I don't want to just keep downplaying Kashimo either, because you better fall to A, and that's not where I want my go.
No, I wouldn't put him in A. I feel like that's fair. I feel like Rosy's fair. I feel like I low-key keep looking at Megumi being that low, and it bothers me. I want him to be higher.
Oh, I was about to say I want him lower.
Really?
I was about to say, bro, it's too high.
The duality of man. If I'm saying he should be higher, and you're saying he should be lower, he's probably in the right spot. So yeah, that's all good. Hakari, I think top of A. Or low S. I dead ass.
It makes sense.
I would dead ass put him there. What do you mean?
No, I would put.
Listen, I will admit he gets hard countered by Maki, Toji.
I think Ryu probably beats him. Well, actually, wait. No, he'd be a complete counter.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I was thinking about the fact that it would be like a no domain off. It obviously wouldn't be.
No.
But we also don't know his Hakari's domain. Just if Hakari goes up against another domain, does his domain automatically win? Because if he goes against like
if he goes against
Sukuna's
another domain, the thing is that no, it would probably the way that I think his domain works, and the way because we've never seen it. So
Right.
the way that I think it works is if it was against Sukuna's domain, it probably would get destroyed.
Right.
But if it was against like another domain that was like
Jogo. Let's use Jogo because they both have.
I think Jogo might have a stronger domain, but I feel like Hakari's is very refined because he uses it a lot.
So let's say Ryu.
So
if we base
Jogo's is stronger.
So if we base Ryu is above Jogo. We have him rated, right? We can agree on that. Ryu's domain would not cancel out. No. Hold on. Ryu's domain was able to cancel out Yuta's domain. You cannot tell me then that his domain would not also kind of cancel out with Hakari's. Then he would just one shot Hakari.
I feel like Hakari's domain could work though because we've never seen it. I can't say, but I feel like there's a chance.
I feel like you're just kind of putting him too high. He doesn't go. I just immediately. You said it kind of right. He's either right here or he's right around here.
I don't like putting Kashimo above him, but I can admit that it's probably fair. Okay, Naoya, you put Naoya at like low A. I feel like Naoya is lower than you think because Naoya doesn't have a domain. He has his like speed.
You gotta think about it real quick.
He gets low diff.
No, you gotta think about it.
He gets one tapped. He literally gets one tap by Maki.
I don't consider like.
What does he do?
I'm saying this.
He loses to Choso, and you have him above Choso.
Well, that's because he played around with Choso.
No, he lost because he was fucking trying, and he's bad.
Well, no, he lost because he's a moron.
Yeah, so put him below Choso.
No, he's not B tier.
What are you talking?
He's just
yes,
not.
he is.
No, he's not.
Why is he not B tier? Who do we see him beat? You think he's beating Todo? Get the fuck out of here. He's fucking low.
Do I think he's beating Todo? Yeah.
He's maybe C tier.
Okay, you're forgetting this. So Maki obliterated the entire Zenin clan, right?
Yeah.
And at least what's his name? Jinshi right here. Jinshi's at least semi-strong. We know that he's at least a grade 1, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
she one-shot him. That Naoya upscale. He literally was fighting her. Okay. Upscale.
Naoya upscale. Oh my god.
He was fighting her.
I know you're from Japan, bro.
And the fight lasted. I'm saying this though. I'm just saying like realistically with his because you gotta think about it. Okay, so let's say Naobito, right? His father.
Yeah.
Same technique. Naobito is Naoya is slower than him. That was like good to confirm the chase. He's a little bit slower. Naobito, bro, he's mogging Meg. He's literally grabbing Megumi by his neck and throwing him like a dog, bro.
Listen, here's another big part of what a thing. Toji is explicitly stated to be pointing his fangs toward the strongest one, and he knows both Megumi's technique and Naobito's technique, and he goes for Megumi.
Well, because technique-wise, he's stronger.
Yeah.
Right.
So why would he be ranked lower than Naoya? But that's because
technically, like you just said, Maharaga, technically.
Yes.
Technically.
You can't say technically. Yes, it's part of his fucking ability. That's like saying
potential.
That's like.
I disagree. This is
fuck you, man. Oh my god. I never thought I'd be a Megumi Glazer, but like holy shit.
You've been glazing him all fucking episode.
Because you refuse to acknowledge the fact that yes, he has potential, but that's not what I'm talking about.
It's not that.
I'm talking about he has a kamikaze that fucking kills 90% of the people in the verse. Let's not pretend that Maharaga is not fucking cracked.
Maharaga is beyond cracked. Maharaga is probably top.
Maharaga belongs like here, like by Yorozu and Kashimo, if not higher.
Higuruma.
Probably above Higuruma. And Megumi uses that. So only Megumi is like down at like B. Was it other Shikigami? Naoya, do you think Nanami is beating Naoya? Do you think that Naoya is We got the world's biggest Nanami hater here. I did not know you felt
You think
I feel like listen, Naoya is strong. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fine where he is.
I think you
But putting him above Choso is stupid. Because he loses.
Okay, how about this? Okay, let's say this. Let's say if we use Choso beat him. Okay, this is
if you don't know what you're talking about, then you shouldn't be talking.
Naoya, shut your mouth. Naoya, the problem with him is he is like I've seen a lot of people like talk about him. He is also a potential man because you gotta think about it. If he just used like a dagger, he'd be good top 3 in the verse.
But he doesn't.
Right, so it's kind of like
a bum.
I just disagree. I don't think he's a bum. I think.
What is it about him that makes you think that he's powerful? Because I haven't seen any feats of him. Like he loses to everyone he fights.
I guess I'm basing off like his curse form as well. But it's just kind of like.
Let's rank that separately though. So he is at the minimum.
He's ass.
Like here. At least. Like, he has a one-tap the same as Mahito. The only reason that I would say he's probably not quite at, like, S tier is because he's only shown to really use it against fodder.
Well, his domain's...
He has
the domain's ability at the end of the day. The ability
is
you cannot move.
Yes, it's very strong. Like,
right.
Let me put him. I would say, you know what? I would probably put him here
But then
because
he's Itadori. What, piercing blood, bro. His Itadori's piercing blood is not killing him. He has to move anyways to go like this. So no, he's above Kashimo realistically too, almost like.
Because I remember, as far as I remember, he was just the domain expansion was he's just straight popped it off rip. Yeah,
bro came back angry as hell, like he was dead, bro. Okay.
Naoya curse. So do you think he's stronger than Kashimo? Would you say?
I mean, if I remember reading it right, you literally, like I said, you can't move.
His domain is a one tap. Like unless you kill him before
and then he's there. Yeah, and I guess you could put and I guess you could put him base form. I guess I still have him kind of above.
The thing is, the thing is, if you're able to use reverse curse technique, you can survive it because it's just like Malevolent Shrine. It slashes you with those frames of animation, like at the neck and stuff. You can still heal from it. Like if you have reverse curse technique, then it's not that crazy. Maki wins because she's not targeted by it. Ishigori, does he have reverse curse technique? I think he does, right?
I'm pretty sure he does.
To be honest,
Mogs Jogo. Mogs. Like, it's Mogs.
I don't think the thing is, I don't think he does. Because he has a one-tap ability doesn't mean he's actually that crazy. Because Jogo has reverse curse technique, and he has his own domain, which is probably stronger than Naoya's in the sense it's more refined.
I don't think it's fair to put him above Maki and Toji just because he beat like Hakari. Like I don't know. Like it's all JJK. This is the JJK's problem. They introduce
a lot of characters. The thing is why I think it's a kind of interesting and why these are so hard is because a lot of these characters they have a set of abilities that is designed to counter another set of abilities. Like you have characters like Maki that literally cannot be targeted by idle transfiguration and like Mahito's domain. You have characters
like that's what makes JJK so good.
Invincibility.
Wait, real quick, this is bothering me. Did we have Panda below Inumaki?
That is kind of weird. Let's put them the same. I feel like.
No, I got Inumaki did something in Sukuna. He had him in place for like 5 seconds.
I feel like Inumaki's low-key a little stronger though, because they mentioned in the series.
Bro, he did him so wrong in the series, low-key. Like I don't even know why he introduced Inumaki. Deadass. Like I just. Right? No, he's looks he's cool. His design is so cool. No, he gets no screen time ever.
He's
again,
funny, though,
essentially.
I feel like it's also because he's not really. He is low-key fodder. Like he's not. His cursed energy just isn't strong enough.
He didn't have to be fodder. That's what Gege made him fodder.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine if Inumaki
had
RCT?
Cool?
No, all he needs is RCT. Think about it, bro. Die, and he can heal himself.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
It's just RCT. I mean,
all right.
Obviously.
Okay, this was an interesting one though. Takaba.
I don't like breaking Takaba. Just not a fan of it. I
think we know where he goes.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like it.
I feel like
he doesn't fit JJK.
Let's put him like close to up here because he just doesn't. He's
fit
Kenjaku's hardest fight. He's harder than Yuki for Takaba or for Kenjaku.
Right. I wouldn't say that. Kenjaku knew he was in a domain, but Kenjaku didn't know he was in a fight. If that makes sense. Like, he knew he was in like a domain, but he wasn't like fighting. He didn't try to do anything while he was in the domain. He was just.
The thing is, it wasn't a fight. It was more so of a performance that he had to put on.
He was playing along.
But he it was hard for him, bro. Like it's not like it was like an easy feat to pull off. It was still very difficult, given it was kind of a gimmick.
I don't have him above.
But like, who the fuck do you think?
I also feel like this.
Who do you think is beating Takaba?
It's not even that. It's just like for all these characters, we have a relative sample size. We have nothing essentially for Takaba. I mean,
the only one introduced. He does fight a top 3 character though, and it's a close fight because Kenjaku is really fucking struggling until he figures out how to fight him. Remember? Because he's low key like, I think I might lose. I have to figure out a way to beat this guy, and then he just starts going along with him, and then he finally finds a way to defeat him. Does something?
Well, I don't understand how Takaba's domain even damage you.
It doesn't damage you. It's just whatever Takaba finds funny
happens.
Yeah. So
he doesn't find people dying funny.
Yeah, but he finds hurting people funny. So if he hits you with like a comically large hammer, you take a lot of fucking damage. You're like turned into like one of those like cartoon flattened. Yeah, so he is pretty fucking strong. Like, he doesn't find killing people funny, but if he hurts you really bad and it's funny, he's gonna laugh, and then you take a lot of damage. So
get this guy out of the tier list, bro. I hate him. I literally hate Takaba's. I hate the way his design is. I
love Takaba, bro. He's so funny.
I wish he was dressed more like a clown.
Kirara, I'd say low B, high C.
Wait, well we never. Well, yeah, she's low B.
She's
she's stronger than Nanami.
That's not true at all.
Bro,
what's her feats, bro? She doesn't do any damage to anyone ever.
This is the thing with her. I think this is her problem is that her ability, besides Megumi upscale.
Megumi are fucking idiots.
Megumi knew her ability, right?
Yeah.
But almost nobody else would probably know what the fuck those stars mean.
That's not true. It's so obvious. It's written on you. If you're fighting, listen. Don't make that face at me. I'm gonna put something in your mouth, okay? So watch it. Like, let's say Yuki's fighting her. Anyone with a Shikigami or a partner has to see that they have the same label on them.
Anyone with a Shikigami. There's one dude in the verse. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting with Kirara. I feel like her sample size is hella low. I don't.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel comfortable ranking her higher than like C tier.
Well, she's not in the B tier.
Because she loses to Megumi. All right, let's just wrap up real quick. No, Ranta fucking Fodder.
Yeah. He's kind of similar to Inumaki. No, he's worse. He's worse.
It's damn near the same ability. It's the same concept, but he doesn't have the same versatility.
Yeah.
So let's put him there. Junichi, a little bit low Naoya. I don't feel comfortable putting him above Nanami. I know you fucking hate Nanami, but
I don't hate Nanami at all. I love Nanami's design. I love his character. I just don't think he's...
Ogi?
Actually, that's strong.
Because Ogi says he's stronger than Nobito, or like at the same level as Nobito, and then there's an interview with Gege where he says he's like fucking talking out of his ass. He's completely fucking wrong. And what did we see him do? Like what hit Maki once?
Oh no, but he got his brain sliced in half.
Yeah, he's a fucking bum, bro. Oh yeah, we forgot to rank Reggie. Reggie's probably like, he's not above Todo. No way he's above Todo. I would put him a little below Mechamaru, I would say.
I think maybe
below Kusakabe.
I think Kusakabe is being underrated.
You know what? I don't know. Because I don't think he's stronger than anyone here except Naoya. I think Choso could beat Reggie if he fought him.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys have any comments, please comment. We love the hate comments. I
can't wait to see how supportive people are of our list. We're going to see a lot of people that agree with us wholeheartedly.
Oh, a ton of people. Bro, I can't wait.
I can't believe this is the objective right list. That's the thing. So no matter what they say,
it's wrong. Except for Megumi.
Unless they're agreeing.
All right, thank you guys.
Just a little small edit. Won't even let me do it.
It won't even let me. Just spewing BS.
All right, get out of here.